episode of Fiend's Print. Today is episode 21, Between the Lines. Our usual cast here have a little bit of a unique situation where one of our cast members is having technological issues. They are getting used to new methods of communication. So bear with Brett today. Hopefully we'll be able to get that stuff sorted in future sessions. So who wants to do the recap?
As for whatever reason, the Twitch didn't do the announcement thing.
It might be a little slow, but I'll check the. Unless
Also, I
somebody
should be higher.
sunk into the floor a little bit. All right, fine. Hold on. There. Oh, I bet
Perfect,
you
thank you.
anything. I know what the fuck happened. I'm gonna check the audit logs. Server settings. Audit log. The fuck? Okay, nobody actually booted it. Well, let me check 2 weeks back to see what the bot said. It's having a bad gateway, so I'll just have to do it manually. All right. How's this?
How much time you said? 3 hours?
Roughly. From this point forward, we have a 3. They're picking me up at 5:30. 2 hours and 25 minutes.
Alright then.
So yeah, the announcement's made. We're live. Go. Wants to do the recap.
Well, I want to do a recap.
I got it.
All right.
I forgot where we started. Did we start outside of this place?
Yes, you started at the practically the end of your long rest.
Okay, so frick. I forgot like the first eighth. I only remember coming up to this place. Okay, so
I think I can at least cover the 8th. We're trying to do our long rest. We get interrupted by a civilian that comes running forward, panic stricken. Of course, I'm just grumbling. I just want my sleep, damn it. But the others talk to them, and the civilian explains that their little itty bitty town just got robbed, and they're fleeing from the people who not only just robbed but also kidnapped. And after some deliberation on our part, we finally say, "Okay, fine, we'll go help." Little scrying and all that. We find where their little encampment is. After we, of course, get to their town initially, we have to work from their town to the direction they were running off. So, between Lucas's tracking abilities, the Zoog's scrying. And by the way, also, of course, we have to acknowledge Shovel character Tracker almost fucking shattering the orb by tossing it all laissez-faire like. Bastard. But after all those shenanigans, we finally make our way to hidden outpost that these EU are working from. Now you can take the rest of the baton.
And then we come up to this place that's like on a hill, and then it has like a gold door, and there's 2 guards out front of it. So we come up with a tiny little plan to take out the 2 guards. So like Plato comes from the right side, and then I come from like the left side after sneaking around a little bit.
Why is he
And, like,
speaking like
they're
a
like-
valley girl?
So-
I'm sorry. We
So,
should
like-
be joking too much.
So like we get rid of the guards after a little bit of a mishap, and like I kind of miss and stuff, and you get rid of your guard, and like it takes a little bit. So like we like open the door and it's really loud, and then like we go in there because it's a gold door and it's really loud. We go in there, and there's like a people in the middle room, and then there's like a piss yellow man in the middle room, and he's like made of gold and piss. And then we like show up and they kill all the people, and then we find the guy with like a gold arm, and then like he touches Lucas and Plato, and they get like gold limbs because like it makes it gold. And then like we clear the whole area, and we find the prisoners of the town, and we kill the guy with the gold arm, and we chop it up. And then we find this like little mystical bottle with a pixie in it, and we pick it up. And we let it go, and then it like talks about like wishes and stuff, and then it drops a ring and says, "I don't want this shit anymore." And then like we take it, and then we're right there deciding if we want to what we do with the ring.
All right. I hope you have fun at the
Thank you,
prom.
Sean.
Hope you have fun at the prom later. I'm sorry, that was just one whole fucking bit.
I did it on purpose. I think
it's actually next year.
I don't know. Maybe there's a Christmas.
I would
ball.
like to clarify. The pixie didn't say it was a ring of the 3 wishes.
That's true.
She said
We figured it
that
out.
this thing was too much trouble than it was worth and threw it on the ground. And then we figured out what it was.
Yes.
We have been spending all week with Fefek nagging us. So what are you gonna do with it? We're all just like, this has so many implications. Do we even want to touch this thing? This is like the second time that at least some players have come across a story beat or a mystical object that are like, maybe we shouldn't touch this. At least this time it didn't devolve into us tearing each other apart. We all kind of off camera colloquially agreed with the idea in mind, so it'll go better this time.
We got a consensus.
Also to clarify, Zhao pocketed the ring in one of his flesh pouches. So no taking.
Yes,
He is
yes.
guarding it.
I know. You're abusing your little freaky biology to make sure we don't take it.
Exactly. More so to make sure no one wishes from it without everyone agreeing to do it.
You know, I think as I explained, I have no intentions, but the only thing I could think of... Ugh. Oh. The aftershocks of the booze. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is, I'm an asshole, but I'm not an asshole, right? Okay? A little selfish, the only idea that comes to my mind. So I can acknowledge that.
And Zhao knows what he would wish for, but he doesn't think his wish is more important than the others at the moment. Except for maybe, Plato's. His is probably more important than Plato's.
Hey now, come on. You don't know what life is until you lose this test.
Huh.
Yes, but you have a longer lifespan than him to be able to figure out how to fix that.
Oh, you're so worried about your lifespan. Grant me this wish, grant me that wish. I think you're wasting most of your midlife crisis on panicking on how to extend it. Maybe you should be enjoying yourself. Here, have a sip. Wait, no, not of this stuff. You gotta have somewhere. He's still addicted to the goddamn
Hey, Zhao had originally promised you that he'd get you nice wine for cookies. And instead, you went and got your own wine
yeah,
that you're addicted to.
magical wine. I can still actually taste. The only
And
fight.
got yourself addicted to.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
Have you ever even seen Zhao drink alcohol?
No, maybe you're a teetotaler behind the curtain, or a non-teetotaler. Hey, no. Oh. Guy stops and stares at his hands a little bit. Man, I am not having a good day. I think I need another sip.
You're gonna have a worse day the more sips you take.
I'm functional enough.
No. Oh.
All right. Well, booze aside, ring aside, still think it's not gonna be it right this very moment. Perhaps we should get to some safe to settle back down and finish the rest of our nap that we never got to eat.
Zook can agree
You
with
can't
that.
get well a little bit of sleep, you big baby.
Listen. I need my beauty rest. That, and I doubt we're gonna be able to find clerics in the middle of the fucking night that can gestures to his own golden leg. Might have to wait till morning when the church's doors open, you know?
Or ask in Day for Zook to fix with Wish. Not Ring Wish.
I mean, from the history of, the concept of wishes, honestly, those things sound dangerous no matter the context, so, excuse me for being hesitant on you using it. Oh, wow, this
I mean-
alcohol is really hitting my fucking vocal cords. Yeah? I can't do the fucking, I can't. Rusty clown laugh, damn it. Hey, kids! I'm supposed
Literally
to be
did just get.
Go on, Brett.
I was gonna say we literally did just get one of the captured people with Zhao's wish to cure them. So
Oh,
we know
it
that
is
works.
it is functional, but he's just waiting for the day that even this smaller form of wish somehow backfires, and he's like, ah. Also, he's just being a grumbly Nelly.
Yeah.
It's not gonna backfire unless Yao decides to screw you over because you were a dick to him.
I mean,
So it's
Plato-
inevitable, really.
Plato is kind of aware he's an asshole to a lot of people, so he has lowered expectations of others being nice to him. You know? Like, he's not that unself-aware.
Well, then all you need to do is stop calling him puntable and stop
But it's
calling him a
not
possum
wrong.
when he's not in possum disguise.
Well, the size
Rat
of a
suits you better.
kickball. What?
Rat suits you better.
I mean, a rat is still punchable.
It's a little bit
Unless-
closer.
Unless it's a New York rat. Then the New York rat might stab you with a...
We should probably move from the dorm.
I mean-
character.
Yes, let's
He's
go.
probably closer to a rat, but he's still a marsupial, so he has
So
A rat is closer to Lucas than it is to Zhao, if Zhao is more marsupial. At least I'm rodent here.
Well, yes. Because lagomorphs are related to rodents. But I mean, marsupials are mammals.
I love how I told myself I would not be making so many jokes because we only have 2 hours and some odd minutes, and yeah, here I am cracking way too many fucking jokes. Okay,
like
clap,
20
folks.
minutes.
Yeah, this is sort of an inevitable for us. We try our hardest, but anyways, let's go find a safe space to go up another hut and finish our nap.
Also, just out of character quick. Should we catch the audience up on what the actual discussion idea of what we're planning on is, or just let them figure it out?
Eventually, the pages will turn and we'll get to actually using the ring. Until then, it's fine. Let it be a mystery. We've already given plenty of hints, at least, of who's not using it. Oh, I need to pop this out.
So definitely not Play-Doh.
No shit, Sherlock.
At your service.
Oh no! You don't get to throw the sass back at me. I'm the sass king here.
I'm allowed to give sass once in a while.
You sort of drunken glare and just.
You don't have a monopoly on sass.
Yes, I do. You think otherwise? They'll contact my retainer bard lawyer thing. I'll get his trying number later.
Good thing this isn't the Eberron setting.
Or Acquisition Incorporated, where there would actually be lawyers. All right, Fefik, we're ready to return to camp.
Mm-hmm. And so, where was it, dude? This? No.
Calamari.
Hmm. Ah, that's the one.
Yeah, somebody already
As we
lit
fast traveled.
us a campfire. How eerie and convenient.
I think it needs to be relit, but I mean, that is the spot.
Yeah, because we did put it out before we left. Well, Lucas separated it so it would go out
He
before we
just
left.
moved the spotlight away.
Brett said in the river, so I moved him to the river.
All right.
Moist.
Right, not having the advantages of the dark vision, the human falls into the river.
Well, wouldn't I still be transformed? Because that lasts like I think it's like 3 hours right now, something like that.
Hmm.
So, and I have
Yeah,
5 more
sure.
days, so it'd probably still be going. But
But you said in the river. That's why I
did.
checked you in the
I
river.
made a joke, yeah.
And there you are by the unlit but still warm campfire.
Zhao starts recasting Lemon's tiny hut.
I am
Yeah.
already very quickly unfurling my bedroll and getting ready for more beauty sleep because goddamn it, if I can need it. Dealing with these chuckle nuts.
You feel so secured.
I mean, last time the person didn't see us. I mean, they were also a human blind in the dark, but they didn't see us. So Lucas just appeared out of nowhere to him.
Vern's probably awake at this point and will probably stay awake since he's diurnal completely. But he'll lay there, like a good moss fawn. On chlorophyll.
If we were to shave them and keep them rolling, would they grow more moss? Because you know the
If you
saying, moss
shave
doesn't
him
grow.
down, I don't think it would grow in properly.
Well, no,
If you
you
trimmed him, I think it would be okay.
well, just shaving the moss, obviously, not the rest of the deer. But and then we theorize. I mean, you know the old saying, moss doesn't grow on a rolling stone, but does it grow on a rolling deer?
If he stays still.
Well,
But also, technically this icon isn't perfectly accurate.
Oh, okay.
So he is a plant.
Oh, he's just
Creature.
entirely all plant. Okay.
Yeah. Like, you could probably trim his moss, but if you shaved it down, you would probably eventually just shave right through him. Which would be bad.
Fair enough. I'm sorry. Again, I keep making the one day that I am full of comedy and I don't have the fucking time for it. I hate this. I hate this. Yeah. All right. Nappy nap time.
And
And apparently
so,
Cracker's staying awake.
Oh, not everyone has to put the spells. I just do for context sake.
indeed. And so people try to resume their long rest. Anyone keeping watch, or is everyone just asleep?
I got watch.
Oh, I was gonna say, since Lucas has his transformation for at least part of the watch, he could probably take first and wouldn't waste whatever's left of the transformation for it. But
You
I
want to
can-
go first? That's okay.
I don't remember who was watch first because I'm trying to figure out. Some people got some deep sleep. Some people got interrupted before they could fall asleep long enough.
That was the last watch.
Okay, so yours got the most interrupted. I think I had second. I can still probably do a round if need be, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I had first watch last time.
To be fair, half of our sleep cycle is probably going to end in a day in our adventures, but oh well. At least it means it's a little harder for things to sneak up on us while we're doing.
Yes.
Wagon will just go by. He's like, what's the big green thing off to the left? What? Will ignore it. Gablin's will
It's
pass.
explicitly camo print.
It looks like a giant moss-covered boulder right now.
Close enough.
I mean, it's oddly very spherical, like a smoothly spherical, but you know, it still looks like a mossy boulder. It'll be like when you're playing Minecraft, you witness a sphere in a cube game. It's like, fuck.
Huh.
It's the best example.
Anyway, if Lucas is doing first watch, then Boyd, I'll need you to roll for the perception.
Or
'Cause,
have,
like I said, he'll
have the GM
he'll have
access.
dark vision for a bit.
Nothing in particular observable at the moment. And your watch, as it would be, goes on uninterrupted.
Alright, so after Lucas's watch, because I think he's already gotten most of the rest. I think he's just like missing like one watch's worth of it.
Mhm.
Plus whatever needed to recoup for the interruption. Which I think by law would actually be like a full rest, but however Traffic plays it, whatever. We're not time crunched right this second, so if it's to noon, it's fine.
Yeah, we're not
But
playing
after
hardcore. Don't
Lucas-
worry.
Yeah, after Lucas's match, she'd probably just go over. I think Shovel. Well, Cracker also had most of her rest, so he
It is
Go
also
poach.
it is also partially based on how much more time till dawn, or is dawn already hit? Because I also don't have night vision.
yeah.
Cracker does.
Yeah, that would also work.
There's only 2 hours of rest left.
Till dawn.
Yeah.
Okay, so then probably Cracker has the next shift, and then then I will take the next shift while everybody finishes their nap quota. Again, we may be starting later in the next day, but we all need our rest. So yeah, Shovel, you're up next.
That's deception, not perception. Words.
Yes, you're gonna lie to the darkness and just tell it, no, everything's totally fine.
Mm,
Hey, maybe it needs
Uh,
encouragement.
That would be persuasion, not deception.
If you're lying, it's deception.
mm,
No. You're telling the sun that it's daylight, whichever time, so it needs to spring ahead and get here already. No.
Anyways,
But
Vivek wants.
first thing first, though. Who wakes up, Cracker?
That was,
Lucas would be making Cracker.
Lucas was passing baton to Cracker.
Yeah.
All right. Shao, would you kindly roll me your charisma?
Charisma.
Yeah.
Huh. Saving?
No, just the regular one.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
that's not good.
Hmm. Well, it's nothing in particular happens. Set aside. Yeah, you're woken up. You do your Guarding? No, keeping watch. Yes, that's the one. Observing into the night. Doesn't seem like anything wants to bother you this time around. Even the wild animals seem to be, well, trying to keep out of the view as they pass by.
Well, that means the baton's probably passed to me at this point as the crack of dawn hits.
Well, let the one with the baton pass it.
I shall give it to Plato.
Okay. Okay, fine. Give me a moment to get my first morning kipper, you know? Where's my bug? Glorified day drinker. Okay, I'm ready.
Ugh.
Hey, when you're a mouth breather like I am... Oh, wait, what am I kidding? I don't even taste the mouth breathing. Oh well. Now I'll go ahead and, let's see. Here. Eh. I got Tin Man dust in my eyes. It's not me doing.
With a perception like that, you're surprised you haven't missed the sun going up.
The sun is in my eyes. Ah, it burned. Oh.
What's worse, you start to get an itch of sorts in your golden leg.
Oh God, Phantom Pain Sense.
It feels like it's itching, but it's not. But it is. It's a very weird feeling. Maybe it's heavy metal poisoning.
I don't think gold is a metal that can poison you, honestly. I think it's...
Yeah, gold's
Never
pretty
heard-
safe for that, but
yeah.
it still can cause issues.
I suppose, but
Never.
I...
Ne-
Oh, go on.
have you never heard of the gold fever?
Do I look like a prospector to you? Or Cass?
No, that's Lucas. He has the pickaxe for it and everything.
Yeah, there you go. If anyone should be having a fever, it's him. He's burning up. Gotta be resisting the urge to... I think your arm is still golden. Probably resisting the urge breaking down his own arm and selling it. I gently tap the possum with my non-golden foot. Buddy, try and wake them with gold foot and then realize, oops, I just nudged them a good 15 feet. Much mass. Hey. Who? No, it's Zhao. That's who I need to wake up. Yeah, witch, wake up! Oh,
Now hisses as he gets shoved and is almost pushed out of the Lemon's tiny hut.
No. Misheard. I was theorizing like it would be funny if he used gold leg, but he's using his other leg to gently nudge you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you shoved him out of the hut, basically.
No. You missed the part where I said I was theorizing and fantasizing.
It would be funny, but
Okay. Well, he still hisses at you, but you didn't almost shove him out of the hut.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have a platter of cookies to greet you. Got 2 more hours before everybody is rested on their kipper, so can you handle the last little bit?
Zhao grumbles but takes Overwatch.
Thank you. What? We got middling rolls. Instead of Cracker's perception check.
It's just the perception to not be ambushed in the middle of the night. It'll be fine.
To be fair, the DC is probably lower because it's morning anyways.
Yeah.
Indeed, it's very hard to hide in the plain sight. And so everything seemed to be quiet. Maybe suspiciously quiet. Who cares? Once again, it's morning and everyone feel well, long rested.
Zhao would have used Identify ritual casted it while he was doing the last bit of watch.
Fair
Of
enough.
course.
He has 2 items on him that need identifying.
That's a passive enough act that, yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a 10-minute ritual.
Very well.
Lloyd, hop into Brett's sheet and give him the full rest. Since he
Yes,
is.
I will.
Hi.
Also, probably need to turn off the wear shape if that's still on.
No, it's not.
Okay. I can't see details. It's like 4 foot away.
Do you not have like a TV in your house, a smart TV that you could just switch to the Twitch channel?
That would be with a delay.
Oh, okay, you know what? Here, Plan B. My PC's strong enough.
It's fine, I already did it. Brett's just being a nuisance. Like usual. Also, if you saw how tiny he keeps the fonts on his already really tiny screen, the fact that he's complaining he can't see this from about 4 feet away is sad.
Yeah, but it's because it's farther away than right here. Like right here, I can see small stuff, but it's near. It's fine. Whereas if it's the same distance over there, so it's the same apparent size. It's that in focus though. So it.
Let it be known that Brett absolutely needs glasses. Also,
Yeah.
awesome!
No longer
Next
will you
time
be...
they go to... That means next time they go to Candlekeep, Vern can come in.
You could give the guards the middle finger and say, "Don't worry, they're a emotional support animal." And just flip them the middle finger while you pack them in
Or
your
just
bags.
hide them before we go in the city and then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the Plato influence of flipping the guards off for the ridiculous. I don't think Zhao would do it. Big hunting it. Unhittable.
So if Lucas turned into a rabbit.
Yes.
Sorry.
Well, there you go. Fefix,
The
the
answer is
GMs
yes.
were good. Buckle you in using this. I wonder what happens if, like, you can polymorph someone into a sheep. It lasts, like, on average, an hour. I wonder what happens if you're in this tiny stable and the polymorph wears off. I don't know, Mythbusters.
You know the creature needs to be friendly for you to put it in.
I mean, I'm not saying we do it to enemies, but if somebody has an extreme rap sheet and is wanted by the guards, but we just get stuck in town for too long.
Once the spell is over, they are out.
Okay, fair enough. Should I check on that?
You're annoying.
Pot calling the kettle black.
You look pretty blue to me.
I wind up my golden leg like I'm about to punt him, then remember how much that's gonna fucking hurt my knee. And then I decide to just take my spear from my pack, use blunt end, and bap him.
Middle finger.
You earn these punishments yourself, child. And of course, I'm not as brutal to poor Lucas. I'm still poking him with the blunt end of the. I was like, all right, morning, sunshine. Who's on ration cooking
Lucas.
duty? Oh, I do not have my token. There we go. That's perfect. You may go, Brett. Sorry. Speak.
Say, as you wake Lucas up, he kind of grumble and like, kind of like massage his shoulders, like, that thing is really not great for sleeping, huh? And with his golden arm and the gesture at your foot too. How about for you?
Well, the leg and then my arm, I didn't end up with the habit of trying to use it like a pillow, so that was something. Imagine, I look at Lucas and I imagine he's got a little bit of, you know how like you fall asleep on a couch and you have the imprint on it? I imagine, although there's not really texture to your hand, there's still this like obvious dent of where you've tried to sleep on your arm, and because it's such a hard surface, it just
So there's just like that red cylinder kind of shape across the screen.
Yep. Well, we can either go to the town, get it done in a batch, and find a cleric, or we twiddle our thumbs and have one. See, I don't think Yao could fix both of us in this day.
Nope.
Is it refreshed now, though, Zhao?
You have to ask Vefik that.
So, Fefik, would Zhao's wish be refreshed at this point? Because long rest, or is that like a 24-hour from what it's used kind of thing?
It is a long rest. It is not 24 hours because it's, yes, confusing
Okay.
otherwise. So, yes, it can be used again now.
So I presume when Lucas asks, Zhao would then say something in the affirmative, and he'd just go like, "Alright, use it for your leg."
Yeah, I was about to
This-
argue a sense of like, if we're gonna get anywhere anytime soon, it has to be my leg first. Then we can get into the town.
This
quicker
won't
and
slow
fix
us
your arm.
down.
All right. Well,
All right,
in that
phrasing.
case, you need to make the
phrasing.
wish.
All right, fine. I wish for my leg to be restored to its original construction, of flesh and bone instead of gold.
Give me one sec. I don't remember the name of the spell that it becomes, but
Greater
you're
Restoration.
fixed. There you go. You're fixed.
Yeah, as soon as it turns back to flesh and bone, all of the nerves turn on at once, and he is immediately knocked prone by this abso-fucking-lutely pins and needles. Like, holy Jesus, fuck! Oh, that feels so weird. Ah! Ah. Like rubbing it, like, oh god, ow, 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 oh, I can feel again. Oh. Like you would understand it if you've ever put your arm just how fucking uncomfortable it finally gets.
Oh, we know.
I'm mostly saying it for the audience sake.
Good thing nobody cares about his pain.
Ah.
I'm used to being ignored. Don't worry.
Seemingly.
Okay. Up and ready. Adequate amount my ass, Copper. I'm hamming it up here. Right.
Boy.
Hello, Copper.
Okay. Nearest town, go find the cleric. Then. And he opens up his journal, trying to figure out what the fuck we were supposed to be doing.
See the wizard.
Say that again?
We were off to see the wizard
Oh, the
to
wonderful
see if
Wizard
he
of Oz.
knows a way to fix the book.
We're going.
Yes. Just a different wizard than we saw before, but this one was the one down in the mountains south. I want to say
Right, okay.
southeast of Candlekeep.
And then I guess I'll two
Somewhere
birds, one
around
stone
there.
here. Instead of going directly to the nearest township, I'll open up the map and see what's the next town on the way to the mountain range.
Wouldn't you like to know? Let's see, where is it?
I mean, I do have the map. I'm pretty sure it's... I also literally have cartographer tools. So of course I would have the map.
Cartographer tools allow you to draw maps. Not know things about maps.
Yep, there it is.
But either way,
They said somewhere in the Cloud Peaks, yeah?
yeah.
Oh, there is not a single fucking town between there and here. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Your arm is just going to have to wait till next camp.
Only a day.
If we have
Let's
some,
get heading out.
yeah, if we have some fabric, we can at least get it in a sling so it's not like constant hugging at your elbow joint. And at least a little more comfortable. I think amongst all of our sorted clutter, we can figure out something for that. So I'll make sure his arm is cured for the trip before we move out.
I mean, I think Lucas has a bit of rope, so if he really wanted to, so just take the weight off it. But
Rope could be scratchy on the neck, so yeah, I would still try to look for a normal piece of cloth to buffer it.
well, yeah, but the rope will be fine on the arm because it's gold. I can't feel anything anyway. And then I'll have my clothes on over that. It'll be
How about-
the rope will be on top of my
I
neck.
mean,
So
if you have fancy enough clothing, yeah, we could just pop your collar. Yeah, it should be fine. All right. I'm just being pedantic. So we can travel about 60 miles a day. Maybe 45 because we're starting a little bit late. So we can either get
Let's
about...
keep it 60.
Alright.
we just go a bit later into the night, and it's fine.
Yep, so we'll get to about there. before the night is over, and we're basically at the bottom of the mountains.
Indeed, you are.
Can you really just say
Standing in the
somewhere?
very foundation of it.
No, go ahead.
Standing at the very foundation of the mountain, I presume you go for another rest, for it is already deep into the night. Well,
we
not
don't.
too deep, but reasonably evening.
Yeah, we don't want to push into exhaustion, especially since we need the long rest to recover the wish, the minor one.
Indeed. Besides, climbing up the mountain without much equipment, even though some of you have climbing speed and then some under certain circumstances, will still be quite an ordeal. Not to
Just
mention, how do you even find someone who lives in the mountain? Do you look for a house? Do you look for a big tower? Do you look for a cave? If cave, which cave? Mountains usually have a lot of caves.
well,
I mean,
I wanted to ask if I think the wizard gave us at least a rough area of what part of the cloud peaks to start looking in, because
That's right, over here.
and so that gives us and then we have the scry orb. If we got any description or something, it would be worse than if we have like personal effects, but
well, as long as
unless
we're
I'm misremembering.
close to it, it may reduce difficulty because scrying vast distances
But
sounds more difficult than scrying just 10 miles.
yeah, if I'm remembering, if A, it's using the spell I'm remembering, and B, I'm remembering that spell right, it's if the better description we have, the less it penalizes, which we can get by in like 2 points worse with just being describing of the wizard from the other, or 4 points or whatever it was. And then also range, although range, I don't know if that's gonna, because it's Candlekeep to here might only like be one of the increments if I'm remembering the table right, but I can't look it up like this second, so.
Okay. We'll be fine. Yeah, I don't think we need to transition to the camp map unless something actually happens. We'll just roll our perception rolls here.
Investigation.
Investigation?
Investigation. Because it is looking around, not a simple glance around.
Well, no, if we're settling down for the night, I thought we were just using perception for our night watch.
You mean the... Yeah. Well, I can tell you right now, your rest will go undisturbed.
Okay.
Although, Shovel, please, roll me your charisma.
Why am I rolling charisma?
Alan, do you time?
That's a good one.
Interesting. So, let's see. Well, theoretically speaking, what would be the order in which you go about the watching, doing the nightly watch?
I know I would probably be last shift because I need as much advantage as I can from the early dawn due to not having night vision. I know Lucas or Shovel could be first/second because they have night vision and
Actually, Lucas has to use his shapeshift to use his night vision.
yeah, so
Yeah,
many charges of them
I
that
can just-
refresh out on a long rest anyways that it's a non-problem.
Yeah. I'll say if Lucas goes first, uses his shift to get the 3 hours or whatever of night vision, and then he, because that's going to be basically he doing a full rest after that if he's first. So
Yeah,
They
it's
they all
only,
recharge anyway.
only becomes a problem
Lucas will
if
go
he
first.
overextends himself over the entire day.
Zhao will go second then.
Okay, so I guess that means Cracker is third. I'm fourth.
All right. Because it is important right now. How would Zhao go about waking up Cracker?
No, Brett, he wouldn't cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
He
No
would probably
fireballs.
go over to Cracker and poke him a few times, probably on the shoulder, and if that didn't work, then his cheek. And if that still didn't work, he'd resort to groping with his nose tendrils. Face tentacles.
Groping at what? His
Ugh.
face with your nose tentacles, or
Probably his arm? Let's not make this creepy. I mean, it's already creepy
No.
enough.
yeah, sure. Let's not make it creepy this time around. Let's see. Okay, as you start to move your tentacles around his arm, creating very weird sensation. Let's see. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Oh, wait. You suddenly feel the rising heat emanating from his hand. And suddenly you find your tentacles being on fire as you receive 13 fire damage.
That would make Zhao start screeching.
And now
And probably
everyone is
jump
awake.
into the nearest pond, which would probably dismiss the hut.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
everyone's awake now. What the fuck? What's going on? Fuck. Why does this smell like cooked meat? No! Are you trying to eat me again?
Zhao is in a fucking pond trying to cool off his poor face tentacles. You probably just hear a whole bunch of splashing around and screeches coming from the water.
Okay, is there like a trail of smoke fading from him to the pond? Like, I could see the trail of where the possum ran off? Or something?
You can see where the opossum ran out.
I was joking, maybe if there's a campfire.
There is a campfire, but other thing is that you are not sure about the source of it. But you are pretty sure the opossum Zug is over there cooling off.
Fall into the campfire or something? Crispy around the edges.
Friend Fox set tentacles on fire.
I look over at said fox.
He was asleep.
How bad did you annoy him?
I don't think he's. He usually just stabs people if he's annoyed with them. Talking about him further. Is there anything weird going on with this? With Cracker there?
Not that you can tell. He, for all you know, he could still be sleeping.
I wouldn't believe that they would lie about that. Obviously, I can tell they're burned, but still. I walk up to a Cracker and give him a gentle punt with my foot. Like, hey, wake up.
What?
You, whether intentionally or otherwise, seem to have crisped our associate over there. Trying to wake you up, and I don't know how. Hunted them into the campfire or something in reaction, or what? They asked the how, but they on fire.
Well, I didn't do it willingly.
Insight check. I mean, he's not lying. I think maybe.
Oh,
Nice.
Well, I woke up clear as a whistle.
what a roll to get a 20 on.
Mhm.
So yeah, this was just, as far as I could tell, this was just an involuntary reaction on his part. Was no ill will intent.
Well, travel was it? Any ill intent?
No. How
So
can I
we
make
now
decisions?
poke.
I'm sleeping.
So we now wake him by poking with a stick. Got it. And Lucas just kind of cools back off to go back to sleep. Glad it's settled.
Well, Plato is still trying to piece together the how. He knows the who, but not the how. Looks over at Joss. So, did they like knock you into the fire? I didn't quite get that last bit. How did they burn you?
His arm got really hot, and then Zoog tentacles on fire.
I'm gonna roll intelligence and see if I can put two together because this might be a little leap for someone who's not intelligence focused. That's like great.
It reminds Zoog of Hellish Raybook. Zook once tried to cast.
The word hellish jogs his memory and pushes that little needle over the edge of the middle point. Oh, and the rapier and the glowing and the... Oh, you're going through puberty! Demon puberty! Pat, pat, pat.
What?
Would prefer if Fox not go through demon puberty on Zoog tentacles.
He literally can't control his temper. Oh, this is gonna be a problem.
Zoog need tentacles to sense!
No, it's fine, they grow back.
No! No, they do not!
You could wish him back, or we get back. Don't worry about it. Yeah, apparently
We should.
maybe keep distance waking him up. I don't think he's very much aware of half. Oh, I am almost drunkenly stumbling into the fire.
We might want to see if we have another wish lined up for Zhao wishes to maybe offset some of the worst aspects of this after my arm. So,
We'll deal with it
Cracker,
later.
think on the wording.
We'll cross that bridge eventually when we get to it. At least for right now, it seems more involuntary rather than, full-on mental mood swing.
Your drinking is involuntary. Fuck you.
I just give him the longest deadpan stare. And this is why I call it puberty, because he's acting like a fucking teenager. Anyways, you're on watch. You need to get back to sleep. Don't do anything stupid. Like, just dead ass falls asleep while standing and falls over.
Oh, I have an idea.
Push him into campfire?
No, not that evil.
It'll make fucking Xiao start drooling again. Smelling roasted dragonborn.
I mean, you were tasty. You were marinated.
It ain't cooking wine I'm
Fault for
drinking, you
drinking
bastard.
so much alcohol.
It ain't cooking wine.
No, but you were marinating it from how much you drink. Come on.
Yeah, your blood content was mostly alcohol.
No. There was a small, there was a trace of blood in my alcohol content.
Exactly.
You're making the point just all that more obvious that you marinated yourself.
Anyways,
Right, Shovel, what was your idea?
Okay, so when everyone goes to bed, I kind of wanted to be a little stupid and test the waters and literally just stick my hand in the fire.
Joe has not actually gone.
Come on, it's a good idea. I put two and two together. Come on.
I mean,
like a caveman
I hate to say it,
experiencing
I'd
heat
be
for the
thinking the
first.
same.
Maybe it's a good thing that Zhao hasn't actually gone back to bed yet, considering he's still dealing with his burnt tentacles.
I don't think our health insurance covers stupidity.
I mean, Shovel did say he would like to do that when everyone goes to sleep, so.
I would want to wait until everybody is out.
Yes.
Zhao is probably gonna stay far away from you for a bit, so unfortunately there's not gonna be a new hut.
That's fine. We got free
Mhm.
coverage, blocking at least half.
So he'll at least be out of line of sight.
Mm,
Works for me.
is it a temptation? it, see, give me a moment. Where was?
Time to look up what campfire's fire damage is.
Didn't plan for this, Fefik.
I not precisely, just I see before myself two possibilities, and it's yeah, sure. Initially, it would have been very fun if everyone got to wake up to the second scream of the second person getting burned. That would have been very fun, I think. However, as it would be, it's it burns, but not awfully so. It is uncomfortable, but that's about it.
Not like immediately jerk my hand back, but like I can keep it in there for a few seconds.
Mhm.
Congratulations,
know.
you have a resistance to fire damage. Not immunity, it's just resistance.
I'll probably just, dust that off and roll my perception now. No one questioned the charred hand.
At most, you probably have a little bit of soot on your fur, which you could just wipe off.
That's true.
And you're
Yeah, I
already
mean,
gray
soup does
colored
collect on your
anyways.
hand pretty quick if you put it in fire.
You're already gray furred, so it's like gray on gray. Congratulations, we can't see shit.
I mean, if you hold it longer, you probably can have your fur singed. How does 3-degree burn sound?
Third degree. That's
Absolutely exquisite.
if it's third degree, that's like that's midway through the flesh. You're thinking if you're thinking weak burns, you're thinking first degree.
No, I was making a joke about 3rd-degree because it's funnier that way.
Oh, okay.
But alas, you find yourself surprisingly fine, all things considered, unless you want to grab onto a burning log.
I think I'll use this for a weaponized advantage soon enough.
Fair enough.
Weaponized against who?
Too bad
Other
you didn't.
things.
Too bad you didn't have this power back at the carnival. You could have been the one punching them with fists.
Yeah.
But he would have needed to have flaming fists and be punching it. There was
Fair
only
fist.
one person with flaming fists punching it.
Okay, they
Alright.
could have lit themselves on fire while grappling the bastard and stabbing them in the back with the. Okay. Pedantics.
It's still so. Must be the funniest part of the campaign so far. There's the monk with flaming fists and like, what should we do? Let's throw alcohol.
Let's make a bomb.
A fucking fireball was probably seen throughout the entire fucking town from how high it climbed.
To be fair, when Zhao kind of Zhao thought that this was going to be like small flasks or like glasses of alcohol being thrown, not the entire barrel.
And Brett thought it was more going to be the barrel breaks and covers in lights, but it not explodes. But Brett is also amused that it exploded.
Zhao got barbecued Play-Doh out of it, so he's not complaining.
Ah. If it's not with my other tabletop team making jokes about mimics all the time with how many I fucking got almost guillotined by the first campaign, it's this campaign where they won't stop talking about roasted dragonborn. I can't catch a break.
Alas, the Cracker Sword goes uninterrupted, so it's Plato time.
Why are you giggling like a
How
motherfucker?
do you wake him up?
Dumbass.
Come on, I have to.
This is like Bart and Lisa constantly fighting. That's Bart and Bart.
I want to grab some like kind of hot ashes and just drizzle a little on his arm.
Nah.
Why not on his newly healed leg? Just testing if he has sensation back.
Already
So
making
would
use
you
of
like
this.
to put? Would you put it on his leg that is still recovering?
No, I wouldn't be that evil. I do arm.
That's fair. Delta, you wake up to a somewhat burning sensation on your arm.
Okay. I'd like to. I'd like to roll perception because it's a very quick moment to figure out, what was the cause of it as I'm like wiping it off. Like, what the fuck? Ow, 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 ow.
Then let's do perception against the sleight of hand.
Yeah, there you go. Although I think you'd have to royally butcher it now. Not notice that it wasn't jumping from the fire pit. Yeah, no.
That is not a royal butcher. I have a +10.
Minimum 10?
Yes.
Reliable talent. So, such.
Oh yeah, so you just would have to crit fail, guaranteed.
I just have a guaranteed sleight of hand crit right now.
Ah, fuck, ow, ow, fuck, and he's like, rolling around on the ground. Ah! Just fall asleep next to campfire. Fuck!
Will you guys quit lighting on fire while I'm trying to sleep?
Who?
Wasn't me.
It's a campfire. The campfire did it. Now hush. By the bird.
Who?
All right, smartass. You don't want to be put in a cage. Quit that. You already got the answer.
Break him with an owl. Drunk behavior.
It's perching on my head. Get it off, get it off, get it off. Oh, I've disappeared. Oops, I mashed the button too many times.
All right.
Get it off! Poof! Just disappears out of existence.
I didn't know I was that allergic to owls. I don't know how to fix this.
Is that Aenir laughing?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I wasn't expecting him
This
to
is a
make
rest and a half.
disappear.
Do you want me to
I
just...
think
Oh
it needs a new
God.
token. Because you did the flipping thing. It
I
shrunk
did
him.
it so
and he
fucking
timed it
well that it made
perfectly.
my token invisible.
Yep. I know that when I first did it, where it was only shrunken, like, what, third campaign or something like that, I did find a way to undo it, but I have no idea what it was, and I couldn't undo it last session when we did again, so.
That was too perfect.
All right.
No. Off my head. Ugh. If you make me wake up Zhao, you're not going to get treats because you forced me up. Certainly, they'd love to give you treats, but they won't have a reason to if you're the reason why they couldn't get good rest.
Ooh.
He holds his breath for a moment, grabs his mug, grabs one more swig. Hope this barrel lasts longer. Zhao, your owl's being annoying.
Zhao is underwater.
God fucking whatever. He just tries to ignore it like that. And this is actually a recent that I've learned. Apparently, there was historically somebody who ended up with a pigeon stuck on their head for several days. I'm not joking. Like, they would have it stuck in their garage, but when they come back home, the pigeon would immediately go back to their head. Apparently, it was somebody's pet pigeon that liked to perch on their head but got lost. Anyways, I try my best to ignore the owl on my fucking head and do my watch. It is very annoying. It is too busy annoying me to notice anything.
Still more perceptive than you.
By sheer fact that it's just a fucking owl that has its head on a fucking lazy suit.
Ooh.
You know, I bet you taste like fucking chicken. Do you want to test that? We can test that. Campfire right there. I have a spear, so I already have a roasting stick.
Ooh.
Why, you little... And I'm certain at this point, as, like, dawn is approaching of the last one, everybody's waking up to the Dragonborn trying to Bart Simpson strangle the bird, causing that much ruckus.
And the
Yeah.
owl just keeps flapping its wings and jumping to get out of the way.
He finally lost his mind.
Zhao, I swear to God, if you do not put this owl in a goddamn box, I'm going to eat it! I'm going to eat it! Probably loud enough it is waking the rest of the... possibly getting through the water.
It sure does. It also the whole. I mean, it must be some degree of losing your mind just having a beef with an owl that doesn't even understand you.
It's a familiar. I think it understands to some extent what the fuck's going on.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
I didn't know if kill owl come back, right?
It'll still be fucking catharsis. This thing has been digging its claws in my forehead all night.
Owl have night vision.
Doesn't need to perch on me. There's a tree with a vantage point right there.
Oh,
But dragon not have night vision.
It can make noise if it sees something I don't. It doesn't need to explicitly standing on my head.
But Plato have perfect perch.
Perfect perch.
His horns are not that overly long. Why he said it was sticking into his forehead.
They're long enough.
I'm just telling you, keep this thing on a leash and keep it off my head.
Zhao just shrugs.
It rubs the spot where like 2 scales have peeled off, and you see the indents of where the claws were. Hurts. Well, good morning, everyone. Sorry, I'll do the rations this time. Forgot to do ration calculation last night, so I'll do that now. This will be 2 deductions. I'm down to 6 of them instead of 8. I'll get everyone the old chip biscuit with dehydrated stock. Simple, but it's enough to get us going. I'm no professional cook, man. I'm an alcoholic. And unfortunately,
Who can't taste?
who can't taste? So
Meanwhile,
actually,
we have someone with an act.
somebody actually has the cooking feat.
He has the
Who do you
cooking
think?
utensils.
Who do you think?
Lucas.
Nope. Good guess.
Oh my God, our fucking caged gremlin is also part chef. What the fuck?
We've had so many sessions, and I have not used it like once.
And you never did cook those mushrooms.
They are
I
probably
don't
now.
think I did.
Yeah, they are probably putrefied by now.
I think they're gone.
But-
They literally just
But in a few days, you might be able to cook it with your own power instead of needing a campfire.
Oh jeez.
At the very least, Cracker can make sure the dude can't fucking taste doesn't accidentally poison everyone. But I think
That's
also
true.
Plato has enough self-awareness to know that because he can't taste, that could be a problem. He sticks to painfully simple stuff. So literally,
grasp.
his rations are literally just hardtack, and then like it's not like it's like tea resin, but for broth. So it's like really dehydrated broth that you can add to boiling water. Not like he has to worry too much about taste or making it fancy because he can't fucking taste anything. Just needs to keep him alive.
Better what I was gonna feed you.
Wouldn't trust anything you fucking cook me, you cunt.
Cook.
Butcher, cook, or otherwise serve raw.
I was thinking tree bark.
There are some countries that do eat tree bark. I mean, specific types of tree. I mean, fucking cinnamon is technically tree bark. But you gonna do the cinnamon challenge on me?
Yep.
Wild. Okay. Before we continue, I think now is a good time for a small break if you need to go to the bathroom. To note, we have about an hour left before your cameraman leaves. Who's finally fucking celebrate his birthday with. COVID.
Happy birthday. Late birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
I think you guys said something about it last time, but thank you regardless. And yeah, go take pee breaks, hydration breaks, whatever you need to do. We'll reconvene in about 5 minutes.
Oh, bless you.
Plato really likes to fight with Zhao's pets.
I feel like Plato really likes to fight with. I think you could just leave it blank.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Sorry, what was that?
I had said that Plato really likes to fight with Zhao's pets, and then Brett said, Plato really likes to fight with, and then left the last part hanging.
I think that was the end of the sentence. Fight with, hasn't fight with everything.
True.
So, how do you proceed?
Well, at the moment, it's a 5-minute break.
Is it? Alright.
Yeah.
I'll be
They'll
back in a
call it
few then.
5-minute break. Yep.
Literally, as I was going for the water break, Grandma called. I didn't directly respond to her, so she was confused that I never got the message. She's like, no, I got them. I just forgot to respond. Grandson is ADHD.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm not talking to a room of just myself. Yeah, I think my acting skills have been much better today than it was the past few sessions. I think I might be hamming it up a little too much for the camera. Again, I have this habit of stealing the limelight from everyone else, but always a
Fine, I
work in
burn you.
progress. I was a theater kid. I love doing this shit. I love over dramatizing. I mean, even as I am speaking these actions, I am doing these actions. It's not something you can see because I don't have a webcam on, but I'm flailing at an owl that's theoretically there.
I am not great with body movement. I'm better with the writing something down and then just saying it.
You're better vocal
Not
talent
in
than
front of a crowd.
an actual full on actor. You're a voice actor, not an actor.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah. I can't dance either.
I mean, you got the voice for it. Trust me. Push yourself. You got the right tools. You definitely make an album. Same goes for Auner.
What about me?
You have a voice
Music.
that could be very useful in the music industry or just in talent in general.
Oh, I mean, I did actually want to get into that stuff, but it wasn't in the cards, and I don't know if it ever will be.
Never say never. For all we know, a meteor
I'm
could
gonna
fall on
be
my head any moment.
33 in December. I'm getting old.
I'm pretty
Hey,
sure there
my
are
favorite singer's 50.
I'm pretty sure there's like 65-year-old grandmas with voices that are still angelic.
I mean, yeah, but doing something with it, you usually need to start young. I'm not that young anymore.
All right, Ainer, are you ready? Okay, so we were doing karaoke earlier today for like 2
Yeah.
hours, just me and Ainer.
Mm-hmm.
You know that song that I sent to you?
God.
The one song that I sent to you that you asked for is sung by a
Yeah.
38-year-old dude.
But when did he start?
Probably when he was 29, 28, I think.
All right, so a little bit later start, but still. It's hard to break into any kind of entertainment industry kind of thing when you're older.
True.
Like, it
Most of
happens,
the
but it's
singers
a
I
lot harder, especially if you don't have the right connections.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing Omega Republic as a I'm mashing words here.
I go.
Podcast slash talk show for like at least 10 years, if not more. I think I joined before I was even 8. So, I've gotten this far in 10 years. And I don't have any fucking connections. I don't have anybody to talk for me in the big gigs. And I'm still enjoying myself. I don't need to like make it big to still make use have.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
thing is, making use. I am someone who doesn't really have. They either only do hobbies or they mostly only work. And I can't find anything in between where I can do a job and make money doing things I enjoy.
Now you have a struggle with work-life balance.
Which right now there is no
Mm,
work, which is great in terms of my mental health. Not
Financial,
so
no.
good in terms of my financial health.
mm.
There's always a
I'm back.
greener pasture to vie for. And yes, welcome back. I'm just saying, don't be so
I
hard on yourself.
I combine both by just not sleeping.
I mean, I've not been sleeping enough at night, but that's not by choice.
I mean, I only got 4 hours last night. My fucking brain just won't spin down until the fucking sun rises. I swear.
Same.
I think that's partially the ADHD slash autism, just kind of biased towards night owls. When things are quieter and we don't have to
Yep.
worry about masking as much.
Anyway,
Mhm.
Sorry. Yep. Let's get back to it.
Yep.
wait.
Plato had just finished arguing with an owl.
Yes.
Yeah,
All awake.
I got assaulted by animals, and I'm this close to calling
Ready to move.
animal control.
oh, proceed.
But I look at the mountain range ahead. I check the map, and I realize, well, I don't think we should start climbing this face mountain, but the one we want to climb is not that far. Probably 30-ish miles from here. About half a day. Let's finish our rations and let's pack up. Let's get going.
Does Zhao get to count that as a long rest so he can heal back what Cracker accidentally did to him?
My bad.
Perfect.
Yes.
Oh, he didn't.
Oh, I asked if that counted as a long rest so Zhao can heal back
Yes.
what Raptor hurt him with. Okay, cool.
Yeah, if we're not traveling with you injured, you're fine. All right, to the world map we go.
And
Before we set off,
Oh, okay.
Lucas would say, "Hey Zhao, as a you wish not a ring wish, I wish my arm was normal."
Your
Alright.
wish has been granted! Ooh!
Zhao,
Okay.
have you been
What was
getting into
that?
my booze?
I couldn't think of what sound it would make, so I just made that one.
Whoosh. Hey, not every mouth noise is a winner.
but so the arm indeed called restored.
It's a winner! It made you laugh!
Please try not to choke your partner with comedy. We need him alive for the rest of the show.
I
Not the
didn't
part.
choke there.
Oh,
He's fine. That was me coughing as part of my laughing.
okay. Fair enough. Right. Got yeah, so if that's the area we need to climb in, that's right at the base of the mountain, the proper base climb. That's half a day. Little after
Mhm.
we arrive at the face of the mountain that we want to climb.
Indeed. He stand you, and he stands the mountain. How do you wish to proceed? There is no visible beaten paths that go up, so can always just roll athletics.
The one thing we
Unless you
Can-
have a climbing speed, that is.
Zhao has Vern go into the mini stable.
Also, we should probably have Zhao see if he can do scry to get more specific location of where we're searching in.
As crying as it would be works on people, not places.
I mean, if we're scrying the wizard to try find where he is.
Fair enough. Do you wish to scribe for the wizard?
If they ask him to, he'll do it.
I think
To
that's
see
him
if we can get.
asking.
Yeah, that would be Lucas. Like, hey, Zhao, would you be able to use the orb, scry the wizard, see if we can get exactly where we're going here, so we're not climbing 30 times in 30 places?
Zook can scry wizard, but
I'll-
Zook would prefer if Crystal Ball not thrown at Zook again.
Well, here's the thing. We obviously don't have the chuckle nut holding it. The moment they say not thrown, you already have the scrying or literally in front of you in Plato's palm calmly. There's a reason
Just
why
right.
there's a reason why we reclaimed this.
As you try to scry on the wizard, you see nothing. The orb only shows the darkness.
Probably got himself warded. I mean, he is a wizard. It'd be reasonable to put up protections against this kind of crap.
Zook can't scry. What kind of place is wizard in again?
These mountains, as far as I remember.
A tower or some sort of building or establishment hidden in the peaks of the mountains. I don't think the crystal ball will work with location, though. If it's not working solely on the wizard, I don't think you're going to be able to get to adjust the antenna by thinking about the building.
No. Zook had a different idea. Zhao
Oh.
gestures to the owl and asks his familiar to go and look around to the best of his ability.
Oh, right. That thing.
That does
I
make
figured.
sense.
I would figure that you'd have it on your mind.
You get cracked across the back of the shoulder blades with the back end of the spear. Smart ass. Quit stealing Cracker's job.
Be careful with Crystal Ball.
Hey, I have one hand on the crystal ball, the other hand on the spear, and I have an agility of like a dexterity of 20. Hush. I'd more concerned if I was putting all of my force into the thing.
Uh-huh. Anyway, does the familiar need to make a perception check?
Yes.
Not bad.
Very nice. Flying high across the mountains, looking for anything that would stand out. Owl with its very sharp eyes do actually see something that may indicate someone living there. It looks like an entrance to a cave, but the entrance itself looks like an arch that was definitely man-made, as it's very, it has ornaments on it and some sort of runes, as well as the wooden sign that says, what is it? No solid. No.
No soliciting.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, that's probably the wizard's place. That or it's a different wizard's place.
Did you say they had a no soliciting? Oh, I wonder what kind of fucking local commune keeps trying to nag him that's willing enough to climb a fucking mountain to do it. Very persistent clergyman.
Zhao shrugs and starts climbing.
Look at him go.
I'm going to try and climb this mountain like a mountain goat, using acrobatics to bounce between handhold to foothold. I don't have a climbing speed, so I just don't have a guarantee on this. This could either end very horribly with many multiple compound fractures, or it could be fine.
So, Lucas will probably go, "What are you doing?" Because Lucas does have climb and go, "Just get my rope out, help you up with the rope. Just
Okay, for
you're being
posterity's
an idiot
sake,
jumping around like that."
for posterity's sake, I do imagine you get at least a little bit up before you manage. I'm still going to roll.
Oh yeah, I imagine like you start going up. It's like, what are you doing? That is not how you climb, man.
I flipped him the bird. I rolled a 27. I am a mountain goat, bitch.
It should be athletics,
Oh,
not acrobatics.
okay, so it's in that case,
Acrobatics for like walking across the rope. Athletics is for actually climbing a rope.
okay. Well, it still would have been a 21. Wait, so it's not.
Lucas looks up
Yeah, alright.
at Krakow.
Yeah, alright, let's keep this one up, but do keep it in mind for the next time.
Okay.
Lucas will look over at Krakow and is like, "Are you gonna want the rope, or are we all just gonna be him?" And he gestures up to Plato.
Give me the damn rope.
So Lucas gets the rope out, climbs up to part, and holds it where he's at, like a good spot to help Cracker up, and like he helps him with the rope to get up.
Teamwork.
Do I need a roll for that, or is it enough?
Yeah, one of you roll me athletics with advantage. One of you. You decide.
Uh, boy,
I
can
mean,
you pull up?
I'm double proficient.
Oh, you are.
Hmm.
Then you're probably fine then.
I'll do it.
Yeah, the broken spine goes to.
Nobody.
I mean, that's a dirty
Climbing
20.
is difficult, but. Climbing is difficult, but you do manage. As all of you, in their own way, eventually make it all the way to the strange cave. The cave itself has no doors, only sign. Hmm. And now that you actually stand here, it also has the doormat, despite the lock in the door.
This arch is going to be another one of those stupid blood arches, isn't it?
I'm already picking up a pebble and throwing it through the archway just to make sure if it vaporizes or not.
Imagine it does go through and it just hits the
Like a-
person in the back of the head.
You kill him.
It's a pebble! You know how fast I would have to throw a pebble to kill somebody?
It just goes
And
straight
it-
through him.
I mean,
And
it's
it's
a
a
wizard though.
wizard.
They only have like 1d4.
Yeah, it is a wizard. He's
Yeah.
probably skinnier than brick.
If it's a wizard
But
that
a
could
lot
fix
diff-
this book issue, it probably is a little bit more sturdy than 1d4.
But you do toss the pebble, and the pebble gets tossed back at you as it apparently bounces off some sort of invisible force field inside the arch. You get hit in the head with a pebble.
Well, I'm glad I only used a pebble.
Uh-huh.
Zhao knocks on the invisible force field.
It's tingly and very bouncy.
I don't
But
know
does
that.
it make a knocking sound?
Come again?
But does it make a knocking sound?
No. As a matter of
Oh.
fact, it makes a wobbly sound.
I walk to the edge of the archway and I knock the head of my spear against the stone to make the noise instead. Hello, sir. I know it says no soliciting, but this is sort of an urgent problem we need help with.
I swear we're not selling you anything.
You get no response.
Okay. Hey, Lucas, pass me your pickaxe.
I don't think that's going to do us any favors with the wizard. We're looking for a favor. Also, Brett is failing to remember the Candlekeep wizard's name. But Lucas would say that, hey, this person recommended a visit you. Can we at least get a talk for a short bit? But Brett is blanking on Candlekeep wizard's name.
Still no response.
Can I knowledge arcana on this invisible wall, door, whatever it is, to figure out what it is and if it's a spell?
Yes, you may.
Really?
Not a clue.
Why do I always botch my arcana rolls?
Don't have quit the college.
I have a question. So
Yeah.
there's I'm imagining it's like a cliff's face back with the archway in a hole in it.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say
And the
going from
doormat.
would you say going from next to the archway, through the wall, behind the archway, into the cavern would be less than 5 feet?
You think I was trying to grab the pickaxe? I was gonna mind my way around this.
I have a thing though.
Yeah.
So then Lucas would walk with the I believe it's
Oh, the horse figurines we have. That's
statuettes. Yeah, whichever statuette it was that
So
Lucas
the
had that let him walk through
doormat?
5 foot and just go diagonally past the archway if he can.
Hmm.
I don't know if the wizard has a doormat. Now,
It does. It was mentioned 2 times already.
Yeah.
oh
But
come
as a
on!
matter of the Lucas also does manage to face through the stone next to the arch. And there's no one there on the other side.
Okay, but still, is there anything under the doormat?
Oh yeah, you see under the doormat something that looks like a rune inscribed key.
Zhao picks up the key and
gotta be
he
kidding
holds
me.
it towards the door.
As you hold
Well-
it towards the field, you see a keyhole appearing exactly at your level.
Zhao opens it with the key.
As you insert the key and turn it, the whole field glows for a moment and disappears with the sound of a unlocking lock. Of a turning lock. Yeah, let's go with that.
I can't believe that this wizard has the wherewithal to block scrying, but he literally keeps a spare key under the fucking doormat that my drunk ass missed twice.
Fitting.
Shut up! Crack with the back of the staff.
Middle finger.
I mean, it was the only thing left to check, really, so check under the doormat.
Well, I was gonna check the inside if there was anything on the other side of the arch, but yeah, that works too.
I mean, you got a head start. Zhao goes in to join Lucas as his familiar flying with him.
I'm just going to tiredly follow along, just face in my palm. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Passing through the open entrance, you see a corridor that leads further in, with the light and the end of it. Eventually, you come across. Well, let me show you. You come across an obviously man-made hall that looks well lived in. Still, it doesn't seem like anyone is around.
Quick question:
Yeah.
when the wizard and Candlekeep directed us to this wizard, did we get a name for this wizard?
Alexander.
Alexander. Okay. So Lucas would call it, "Hey, Sir Alexander, are you home?" Into the
No response.
Huh. Maybe this one turned himself into a book too.
On that note, Zhao's gonna go start rummaging through some of the books to see what they're about.
don't take from the wizard. We can't burgle his house and then ask a favor of him.
Who
Why
said
not?
who said Zook was gonna steal? Zhao just want to read.
You pick up a random book and look through it. Yeah, that's curious. It seemed to be one of the fairy tale books. This one about a girl wearing a red riding hood. On the close inspection, none of the books seem to be fairy tales. Did I
Zhao
go
reads
through?
the book.
I'm sorry, proceed.
Oh, I said Zhao's just gonna read.
Hmm?
What about here? Same thing with the books.
Yeah. As you go through this pile of books, they seem to be. Excuse me. Mm. Hmm. Wait. Well, this pile seems to be. Damn, people distracting me. This pile appears to be holding books. Those, some sort of historical records. General story of the Pharaoh, spell plague, D&D 4th edition.
Well, while the nerds
History books.
go reading, I have no interest in books. Interest in fixing a
neither.
book, but I have no interest in books. And I'm looking at all these coffins, and I'm kind of like wondering to myself, I swear, talk to you also, and in one of these, as I'm walking around, I notice there's a sealed coffin on the other side. I'll make my way over.
Yeah, but why would a vampire need a bed if he's got a coffin?
Because
I
maybe
don't
it's
know, maybe
hard to
he's
read
dead.
with the lid closed. Maybe he wants to
And
be
as a matter of
comfy while
fact, it
reading.
is. Now, so as you approach, you notice it is a very big bed. It could fit all four of you at the same time.
Man, that's a lot asking king. Well, I make my way over to this coffin over here and try to pop the latch open and check inside. Hello, Miss Wizard.
Mm-hmm. As you open the coffin, you suddenly met with the what is it called? Cloud of dust suddenly washing over you.
Yeah. That's
And
fun.
the coffin as it would be apparently haven't been opened for millennia. For a millennia. Or two.
Yeah, I don't even bother finishing opening it. I just close it back again. It's like, I don't think he's in there. Not unless he's become dust.
Oh no, you haven't hailed the dead wizard.
There won't be. Surely won't be any side effects of that.
Mm.
Mm. Oh, I spy something in the distance that might help. Maybe that's his journal over there. Right over at the desk.
I'll follow.
Mhm.
I am sort of keeping half an eye, if I can, occasionally, on Cracker here, Mr. Five Finger Discount.
I haven't touched anything yet.
Keyword is yet.
Yeah. That desk surprisingly clean considering the rest of the building. It has a book with an unassuming cover laying on it. It is surprisingly not dusty like some other things around.
I give it a look over once, twice, make sure there isn't any obvious, like, if you open this, you will explode before trying to open it.
Ah, yes, explode your Facebook. Very
I don't know.
popular among some kind.
Maybe it's got this got the the warning symbol or the biohazard symbol on it. I mean, it does have a skull on the front, but I think that's just artistic choice.
The first words. Guess what wounds I prepared this morning? Exploding wounds.
Boom.
So yeah, you pick up the book and open it. Inside you see empty pages, although they don't stay empty for long, as you see the text start to appear on them. As it stays, once upon a time there was a kingdom that befell a foul curse. Suddenly the pages start to turn until the middle of the book is open,
I
which
tried to close the
you
book
see.
quickly. Like, I feel like this is gonna be bad if I leave this open all of a sudden.
Yeah, you see, there's not exactly time for that, so the middle of the book starts to glow, and what's worse, you start to feel the pull. What, from other people's perspective, uh, suddenly Plato's face is start to get sucked right into the book.
Hell, okay, we're all adults here, and I have to crack this joke, and it's already rated for me. Help! Help! It's sucking me off.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. We're already
Mhm.
rated M for mature. I'm allowed one joke like that.
You're allowed as many jokes like that as you want. It's only you holding you back.
I'm trying to be modest. So yeah,
So
there's a
everyone stand around and observe, or
I am not going to. I'm going
Mhm.
to run over here and I don't know, grab shirt, pull back on
Mhm.
shirt.
problem is that the book isn't anchored to anything, so you just be pulling me and the book around.
And yet he pulls. Roll your athletics. Hmm. You, well, do not exactly manage to. I suddenly have a sense of deja vu. Strange. While not explicitly managing to pull him out of the book, you at least keep him from getting pulled in more.
Lucas isn't too far away because he kind of fouled at a distance, and so he'd run up and then just try and like smack the book out of Plato's hand and to the table again. Like,
Smacking
because Plato
sadly
shouts, it's like,
doesn't. Smacking sadly produces no effect. It is almost a death grip on his face. I mean, you smack the book, but it stays.
then I would try and stop prying at it. Would prying at it be strength something?
I'm sorry, you would do what?
Trying to pry it away from my face.
Start trying to pry it off his face. Because I was
That
thinking like he was
would be-
holding it, thing, but if it's like attached to his face, then grabbing,
That
trying
would
to
also
pry
be
it off.
athletics.
Athletics.
Boyd, can you roll that for me?
Oh wow!
Dang.
Natural 20.
The book actually starts to come off his face as Cracker pulls him in one direction and you pull the book in another direction.
I guess I'll use my own strength to try and help.
Close. You're already helping, that's already calculated in.
Okay.
But it seems like they need just a little bit more help.
I'm gonna scream at the
Hey.
top of my lungs.
Joe! Help!
Hey, book, do you have anything to make me stronger? talking to the book in my backpack.
We got two options here, I guess.
Zhao shouts, "Where's the rat?"
That's the
You
joke.
rat, you get over here.
Zhao, not rat.
You just help.
Why is dragon face in book?
It's more
Because he
than
touched
just
a wizard shit.
more than just on face. His face is like half in. All right, Xiao. If you're gonna grab the other end of the book and help pry it off with Lucas, that's probably gonna be another athletics check on your end.
Mhm.
Please.
Interesting case, but also
He's using that on the book that's trying to eat his face.
well, Fefik, can they dispel it?
Okay, they need to make a roll.
Yeah, sure. For a moment, the magic goes. Oh, what's the right word? Thin enough for you to actually, with all the effort combined, to pull the book off your face.
Okay. Once it's off my face, I immediately slam it shut and slam it on the table.
I mean, Lucas would probably be the one holding it, but would be doing the same exact thing. So
Both
Mhm.
of our hands slam it down onto the table.
Hmm. You
I-
successfully shot it and slam it onto the table.
I think I know where the wizard went. I think the book ate him.
Fun.
Zhao just shakes his head.
So are you done just playing with a wizard's shit?
Well, excuse me, how would you go about trying to find this bastard? Already made a bunch of racket. We tried to call him out. We've tried to scry him. Our hands a little bit dirty. Now, unless there's anything else you want to frisk, again, probably in that book. I just didn't want to be without preparation, you know? Any other nooks and crannies we haven't looked in this place before we try to crack open a dusty book again? Not so dusty.
Zhao's gonna start scouring the place looking for potions of healing and such.
I'm just gonna take a breather. That was like fucking face hugger level fear, you know? Except made of sliced up tree of alien meat.
Alas, sadly, the only thing you find are books, books, and more books, and a rough draft of books. Fairy tale, historic records, some books about the local was there geography. Yeah, let's go with that. But nothing one could even eat, as a matter of fact.
Are there,
Say again, you cut out.
are there any spell books?
Are you sure you want to open up a spell book to try to read from it when obviously there's at least some traps on books here? I gestured to.
Are there any spell books?
There are some that do appear magical, a whole row of them. There's the red, there's the blue, there's a white one, there's a green one. Which one do you pick?
Brett distracted me. You said that there were a bunch of different color books.
Red, blue,
Yes.
white, and green, all with
Mhm.
inclinations of magic potential within them.
Mm,
Zhao grabs all of them and throws them into the bag of holding.
Great. Now there's more five-finger distance. Whatever.
No,
You're
no.
welcome.
They're just in case.
So you're gonna give them
Because-
back when we find this man, right?
Probably. Might ask if can record any rituals, if ritual spells in books.
You think he's gonna be copacetic with that? Is like, sorry, I stole your books, but can I borrow them still for a moment longer?
You think he inside book? Might as well bring additional magic.
Eh. I don't know. I'm not a fucking silver tongue, but still, that just seems wrong.
Zhao just shrugs.
Not drunk enough for this. Like shakes
You're
his
never
chest.
drunk enough for anything.
No, no. I'm finally drunk enough when I don't remember the past 10 seconds. Fortunately, I take this keg last, and he shakes it, and he realizes it's probably about 1/3 empty by this point. Start to get a little light.
Hey, Fefik, does
yeah.
Lucas know what happens if he tries to use the walk through walls thingy to go into a thing that is solid? Like if he's like, I'm gonna see if there's a space on the other side of this wall, walk through it, and end it in a solid. Does he know what would happen, or would that be something that he would have to test and remember record?
Oh, it will be a nice little surprise.
Okay.
I would suggest you leave your pickaxe out here so we can mine you out of the wall in case you get stuck. Frankly, I think it's just wise if we crack open the book, now that we're all prepared and aware of what it can fucking do, and go get the wizard. And I'm about 80% certain he's fucking there.
I mean, do we think it'd be 5th level or lower to wish whoever's trapped in the book out of it? With Zhao Wish instead of Ring Wish? Because
Okay,
if it's 5th level or lower, we could just wait one day and.
let me tip my hand and hat here that I am pulling a GM stunt here and partially railroading us without the full information. I have about 15 minutes before I have to leave, and I think our next chapter is in that book.
But
Mm-hmm.
So, any more frisking of this establishment before we start diving into a good book? Hopefully, good book.
I don't think it's that good. But okay, fine.
Let's just hope George Orwell didn't write this one. I got a chuckle out of how, as young as you are, Shovel. I'm surprised you got that joke. They still let you read 1984 in school?
No.
Huh, well, I'm surprised you got the joke, but still, oh well. No, my
You know, people can read books
I
outside
read on my
school.
own.
Okay. I guess I'm the weird kid
I'm,
who just didn't bother to read unless I was forced. I have a collegiate level
I'm,
knowledge.
I mean, I may open a whole world for you, Delta, but books exist outside school. So you can just
I don't know.
read one.
I guess the idea of George Orwell was so dry for me that I never really saw anyone for entertainment unless it was like that one picture novel that is sort of like a comic
Also,
book style.
also, this book is famous enough that you don't explicitly have to read it. You must.
Yeah.
Most people heard about it and what it is about without actually reading it.
True.
I never read it, but I know what it is about.
Anyway, pedantics aside, are we done frisking this guy's apartment? Mansion or whatever.
I mean, Zhao's gonna wait till last, probably. But if everybody else ends up going in, he'll follow, because what else is he gonna do?
Well, with nobody else objecting, reaching for the book again. Deep breath,
Mm-hmm.
crack it open, and brace.
As you open the book, once again the pages turn. It starts to glow, and you find yourself getting pulled right in.
Oh, getting spaghettified is so uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, everyone else also get pulled in, so
Oh.
Cliffhanger, hanging from a cliff. And that's why we call this a cliffhanger.
I'm glad I have a climb speed.
All right, smartass.
and
Well, it's really useful
so
when you're hanging from a cliff.
Okay, Google, stop.
Hmm.
My 10-minute final warning before grandparents get here. So
hmm,
we wrap this up perfectly.
let's see. Yeah, let's see. Right. Everyone gets sucked into the book. The book closes, falls to the ground. Everyone, see you in the next session.
Oh, we don't need to rush that much.
All right, everyone.
Oh, I'm
See
strangling you.
all next
Ah.
session.
What?